Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new challenges that 2K dropped today, and honestly, kind of how pointless they are, because I think they're exactly that. Like, I don't know. I just think 2K did really well to end Season 3 and has started Season 4 really poorly, which makes it feel even worse because of how well they had been doing and how far backwards it feels things have gone in the past week or so. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 40,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. With that being said, without further ado, let's hop right into it. So obviously Season 3, with the exception of the last week, was really good. Now the last week was obviously not going to be great because they don't generally drop a lot of content in the last week, if any, and that's fine. They didn't drop any more challenges or anything like that, but the Winter Festival was really good and it built a lot of people's MT stack, gave people a lot of good free cards, a lot of versatility, and a lot of good things about that event. And that ended Season 3 really well in combination with the good triple threat park win streaks and some things like that. And then we start Season 4 and it's a bunch of mediocre reward cards, nobody who's incredibly top tier, disappointing overall level 40, a level 40 that is better when you pay for them than not, a bunch of money grab type challenge things, a pro pass reward is decent, a level up reward is decent, but nobody else who's really all that good in all honesty besides the level 40. Only like 3 good reward cards all season and none of them are truly like unbelievable. So yeah, obviously that was what I was frustrated about to start, but then they continue it today with these Showdown highlight challenges, and there's 5 challenges for 192 plus premium pack. I don't know, y'all. Really, let's just real quick, let's look at the challenges. It's win a Showdown game, win 2 Showdown games in a row, win 3 Showdown games, play 5 Showdown games, and get 100 points, assists, and rebounds with Hunt for Glory players over multiple Showdown games. Now, what that means is, first of all, you got to use some of the higher tier Hunt for Glory players to complete that challenge, realistically, with 100 points, assists, rebounds. So you're going to want to probably throw in a diamond, or at least a diamond. Like, for example, this Danilo Gallinari, I could use him. But like at least a diamond, if not pink diamond or Galaxy Opal Hunt for Glory player to get that challenge done, to actually use a card who's going to be decent online. Plus you have to play 5 full Showdown games. You can't like quit the games. 5 full Showdown games is going to take 2.5 hours in its own right if it's full games. You got to win 3 of them. So if you're not good at the game, that might be a challenge. You got to win 2 in a row. Again, if you're not good at the game, that might be a challenge. And at the end of the day, like, this is going to take you 2.5 hours to complete unless you're good at the game and you get some quits, in which case it might take a little bit less, and that's good, right? But even let's just say it takes 2 hours. 2 hours for a diamond card? The people, again, who are good at Showdown, who would actually want to play Showdown for this challenge, don't need a random diamond card. It's all RNG. And 95% of the diamond cards in the game at this point are not high-level cards. If you don't get Jaren Jackson Jr., Paulo Banchero, Dyson Daniels, maybe 1 or 2 other diamond cards, it's really not that good of a pull. Maybe you pull somebody who's useful for salary cap, I guess. But in general, almost every single diamond in the game is super affordable. They're cheap at this point. There's just, I don't know, yo. There's just not a lot of point, in my opinion, to this content because it doesn't really help anybody. The people whose teams might actually be helped by a diamond at this point, realistically, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but I don't think anybody whose team is getting helped by a diamond really wants to play Showdown. And people who are playing Showdown don't really need a diamond. So it's just kind of pointless. This is the type of thing that could easily be replaced with either specific cards, like complete this group of challenges, or it's just a bunch of rep and a diamond right now, right? Complete these specific challenges and you get a player reward for each of these 5. Like maybe you get an emerald, a sapphire, a ruby, an amethyst, and a diamond for the 5 challenges. And then you get a pink diamond for completing the group. And it's specific cards. And maybe it's not one of the best pink diamonds in the game. Maybe it's, let's go through and find a good but not great pink diamond. Maybe it's, I don't know. It doesn't have to be the best pink. Maybe it's pink diamond Gilbert Arenas, for example. He's not great. He's probably not playing for a lot of people's squads, but at least he's a decent pink diamond and he'd be free. You know what I'm saying? And there's a ton of cards like that. Maybe it's pink diamond Hito Turkoglu or Eddie Jones. Maybe it's pink diamond Rajon Rondo. And maybe the diamond's a decent diamond too. Maybe it's pink diamond Richard Jefferson, pink diamond Bob McAdoo, pink diamond Sean Kemp. I mean, I'm just going through here and looking at these names. There are plenty of cards. These cards are not expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like all these names that I'm naming, these are not expensive cards at this point. These are cards that are 40, 50, 60,000 MT. They're attainable. But a random diamond that's in all likelihood going to cost 15K MT on the auction house is not worth spending 2 hours of my time for a card that's not going to help my team. You know what I'm saying? Look how many different diamonds there are available at this point for under 30,000 MT. A ton of variety, and some of these cards are actually decent. But like in general, people's teams are not helped by these diamonds, and there's so many mediocre to bad diamonds at this point in the year that it's like, what is the point of completing this challenge when 90% of the time you're gonna get something useless? It's a waste of time, and it's a pointless challenge. And so they drop it because they can tweet about, look at this grindable content we posted today. Because what they tweeted, they tweeted earlier and tweeted about this grindable content. Nobody is fooled. A diamond does nothing for anybody at this point. This was good in season 1. We were getting weekly diamonds in season 1, y'all. And now we're getting diamonds in season 4. There are dark matters in packs. Galaxy opals. Like, I don't even play the game very much. And I know I spent a good amount of money earlier in the year, but the only money I spent $20 last week when the Winter Festival content came out for that pink diamond. I've bought the Pro Pass each season. So I bought the Pro Pass this season, I bought the Pro Pass last season. And then at the beginning of season 3, the very beginning, when the Black Friday content came out, I spent like 150 bucks. That's the only money, and I know I've spent like 100, that means I've spent like 200 bucks in the last few months, right? But that is the only money I've spent since Dr. J came out, like the second week of season 2. I have not been spending money for quite a while. And look at my team. There's not a diamond help in my squad. Imagine people who have been spending money and actually are grinding the game and they have cards like Opal LeBron and Opal Penny and Opal Giannis and Opal this and that, and a full Opal team with a bunch of good pink diamonds. And like, there's no diamonds that are helping these people's teams. It's basically my point. Like, if I had spent a little bit more money and was more focused on trying to have the best team, I'm not sure there'd be a single diamond on my lineup at this point. You know what I'm saying? And so I don't want to get on here and just complain all the time. But I will say, for the people out there were people in my comments who were saying that I was turning into a 2K shill because I was making positive content about the recent content that 2K had made and talking about it being good. No, at the end of the day, I'm going to give y'all my honest opinion on things. Whether y'all agree with them or not, it is my opinion, and I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm being honest in saying this is not a good start to the season. We need better grindable content. These challenges should be for specific cards, and if not for specific cards, at least for a pink diamond. Because here's the truth, y'all. Even the pink diamonds in the game, half of those aren't useful to people's teams at this point, at least, if not more. I'd say more than half at this point are not going to be that useful to people's teams who are grinding Showdown and stuff. So like, I don't think it's that big of an ask to ask them to make their free rewards pink diamonds at this point. Like, I really don't. And they should be specific cards. This doesn't do anything for anybody. It really doesn't. And it's just useless content. They're like, why would anybody complete this? The only reason you should complete this is if you're already playing Showdown. If you're already playing Showdown, you'll just complete it automatically, maybe, if you have a Hunt for Glory card in your team. But in general, it's just, it's exasperating that we had this much positive momentum toward the end of season 3, and it just all seems like it's ended so quickly because season 4 looks like it's just going to be more of the same BS that doesn't do anything positive for the game, but just pushes people away. And so, yeah, I'm going to be in that group. Once I finish my videos today, I'm not playing 2K. Like, I have no interest in playing this game. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of other people feel that way as well, and that is unfortunate, but it's the truth. So I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.